Oh, folks. Holy shit. Okay, so you remember yesterday morning I uploaded a video and we were discussing towards the end of the video the maroon vibrator, or the maroon case with the vibrator in it? Well, a lovely hatchling, thanks Jenny, a lovely hatchling brought to my attention this. And I'm actually kind of ashamed of myself that I didn't notice this over a year and a half ago when I was going through all this shit, or whenever the fuck it was that the CASO report came out. But holy fuck. Oh my god. This, kids, this is the smoking gun. Somebody call Zellner. This is a smoking gun right here. Okay, so to lead into this, let me remind you, and I didn't find the specific page. It's in there if you want to fucking double check my references. It's in there, where Wiegert tells whatever fucking flunky cop to go into Teresa Halbach's house, and he gives him a list of stuff to get, and he picks up, like, those 7 pairs of panties, and he picks up a lip balm, and a hairbrush, and a toothbrush, and the vibrator in a maroon zipper case. Remember? And this took place in Teresa Halbach's house. There's a report that is the narrative of that. Get this shit, kids. Page 152 of the CASO report, link below. This was written by Jeremy Hawkins, Deputy Jeremy Hawkins, on 11/8/05. John Ertl, Charles Cates, and Guang Zhang from the Wisconsin State Crime Lab arrived at the Calumet County Sheriff's Department. The 3 barrels that were remaining at the Sheriff's Department, a barrel Deputy Matudzak had brought back from the Avery property, and the Suzuki Samurai door were signed over to John Ertl. While John Ertl, Charles Cates, and Guang Zhang were going through the barrels, I again continued logging in evidence once it arrived from the crime scene at the Avery property. We're going to skip a paragraph, okay? You get the context of what's going on here. I was advised by the Calumet County Command Post located on the Avery property to get some items that were brought back from the Avery property, ready for pickup by DCI agent Matthew Joy, to be transported to the Wisconsin State Crime Lab located in Madison. Property tag number 7096, a toothbrush and chapstick. Property tag number 7097, lip moisturizer and hairbrush. Property tag number 7098, a maroon case containing a vibrator sexual device. Ha! Fucking crap, I've got you, you little son of a bitch. We've got the smoking gun right fucking here, kids. We have got it. We have got proof that Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey were fucking framed right here. We have got proof that this was a fucking frame job. Somebody call Zellner and tell her this. Tell her to look at page 152 of the CASO report. It's right there. Ha! You scuzzy sons of bitches. How? Oh my God. Every item that I just listed is in that report. It's in that report as Wiegert having told this flunky fucking cop to pick up from Teresa Halbach's house, and they are stating flat out that it was retrieved from Stephen Avery's property. They moved it to Stephen Avery's property, or they at least made it look like they did. To make it look like that's where these samples of potential Halbach DNA originated. Holy shit! This is fucking phenomenally huge, guys. I don't think you guys really understand how big this is. Or maybe it's just because I don't see you at the moment. But I'm hoping that there's a fair amount of jaw-dropping going on right about now. Holy fuck! From the Avery property. Right there in black and white, kids. Right here. Right here. This little area. Right there. That's the smoking gun. because this proves that Calumet County was in cahoots with Manitowoc Sheriff's Department to frame Stephen Avery. They took evidence from Teresa Halbach's home that theoretically should have had her DNA on it and made it look, or at least attempted to make it look, like these items originated from the Avery property. Holy fuck. Okay, and I would like to address something about that whole vibrator thing. My thought process, this is my theory, is that their intention was to swab that vibrator, get some of Teresa Halbach's DNA, and then say, oh, look, Stephen must have used this on her during the rape, except for one minor problem. Rape isn't about sex. Rape is about power. It is a violent crime, not a sexual crime. It's not about getting laid. It's not about any of that. It's about establishing dominance over a female. And yes, I know there are male victims of rape. There are male victims of domestic violence. I'm not discounting you. I am saying that domestic violence and rape are predominantly male on female crimes. And there has never been a male on female rape that was about sex. It was always about establishing dominance. So if you're establishing dominance over a woman, why would you use a vibrator on her? That means that you give a shit whether she enjoys herself or not. And that's not in the rape handbook. I checked it. So that's point number one. Point number two is, what were y'all going to do with the toothbrush, the lip balms? If they did show up with Teresa Halbach DNA, what are you going to say, that she stayed the night and fucking brushed her teeth? Why the narrative that I want to know what the story was going to be if these things turned up any sort of usable DNA from Teresa Halbach. I would love to know what that thought process was. Because clearly whatever it was shit. The fact is, kids, is that these items, all of these items, were originally logged as coming from Teresa Halbach's house, and now it's being said that they originated at the Avery property. So what were you all going to do? What were you going to say if these items turned up with Teresa Halbach's DNA on it? Oh my God. This is bad, kids. And it's not bad for Stephen Avery. This is bad for Calumet County and Manitowoc Sheriff's Department. This is bad for Wilbur. All of this is bad for Wilbur, because what this shows is that he was misappropriating evidence, like is his pattern, and moving it theoretically or linguistically or ecumenically or grammatically, and reassigning it where it made his narrative make sense. Because he already knew that his narrative didn't make sense. He needed the evidence to back it up. But the fact that we never heard of any of these items producing a usable DNA profile from Teresa Halbach tells you that that's exactly what this was about. That they were trying to make it look like Teresa Halbach was in that house, but they couldn't. For whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm not a DNA expert, but if there was any usable DNA on this shit, we would have heard about it during the trial. I'm just saying. Somebody call Zellner. Tell her to look at page 152 of the CASO report. I'll put a link down below in the description. Thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Mama Phoenix 6. Boogie on over to the About page here on my channel, and you'll find everything from my Facebook fan page to my Pinterest boards. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon.